I'm with Big Larry Ogunjobi, Ragsdale Tigers, Charlotte 49ers, let's see, Cincinnati Bengals, now the Pittsburgh Steelers. Big Larry, take me back to the old days at Ragsdale House. You're just a young kid coming up with Coach Tommy Norwood. Coach Norwood says, hey, I got this big kid, wanted to play football, want to get him playing football, and we'll go volume down a little bit. Hey, thank you, Big Larry. Coach Norwood's got this big kid named Big Larry Ogunjobi. He's on the football team, wants to play football, and Coach Norwood says, I got to get this guy in shape. Big Larry says, I don't know if I can do this or not. Big Larry says, I'm going to do it, and you did it. Man, what kind of road has this been for you?
Amazing. I think it's been a tremendous blessing to just be able to do just what's been done. Ragsdale has done so much for me. Coach Norwood, Coach Boykin, just amazing people. Coach Walker, so many people that I've met across the journey that have just really, just poured into me and allowed me to become the person I am today. And I just really can't thank them enough.
So you look at it, the NFL pretty much puts this on the players, make sure they do these camps. I think it's one of those things, if the NFL didn't have you guys doing this, you'd be doing this anyway. You'd be right now putting on the only Larry Ogunjobi camp.
Yeah, I think it's super important to give back. I think when you come from a society, a place like this, where Ragsdale, which is built on family, faith, football, it just feels right to just be around people and give back. Like I said, Ragsdale has done so much for me. I remember when I was out on this field, running around, on this track, running, in the games, playing, and I can't. You can never, minimize your role, especially when you have people around you that are looking up to you. So being able to get back during the camp and being around the kids and just allowing them to, just feel your presence, feel your energy is super important. And I just love it. I'm super excited.
Tell us how you did it, because you were about 300 and some pounds, maybe as an 8th grader or 7th grader, just a big kid, carrying a lot of weight, looked like he was going to do anything. And as time went on, it didn't happen, boom, all at once, but you put it together, made it happen. Miss Coach Boykin, he got you in that weight room. Coach Boykin, weight training genius, and Coach Norwood, just a driving man, saw what you could do. He didn't come back and grab you by the throat, so there you got to do it. He kind of knew how to handle you guys, work with you. Tell us how you did it.
Well, like I said, I didn't start playing until my sophomore year of high school. I was about 350 pounds. Couldn't get in the football stance. Mom took up my Xbox. That's the only reason really why I started playing. But I came to the football field on a Saturday, sometime like this, during the summertime, and couldn't finish the sprints, couldn't finish the workouts. And the coach came up to me and said, Larry, we'll make sure you're still here. I'm like, yeah, I'm still here, but in my head I was like, only because I had to be. But ended up, going through my JV year, playing football. Football's super new for me. I didn't know anything about it. But being around the guys and going through my JV season and going to the award banquet and being named the most improved JV player, that was really the time in life where I felt like I earned something I really worked for. And it kind of set everything in motion. I asked Coach Boykin what I needed to do to go to college and to do that thing, because my parents were immigrants, so we didn't know anything about it. They said you got to get faster, you got to get stronger, you got to perfect your technique. So every day after practice, I'll go to the YMCA and run, half a mile, bike 5 miles, then run a whole mile, bike 10 miles. And if I got point run, 2 miles, I'll stop and bike 15 miles. And my body composition started changing. So I went from 350 the summer of my sophomore year to 247 the summer of my junior year. And man, it was definitely a grind. Coach Boykin got mad at me because he was like, "You trying to play DB?" And I was like, "Nah." But it's just been an amazing journey. Going to my junior year all-conference, senior year all-conference, East-West all-star, 5 scholarships offered, Charlotte, Furman, Howard, Presbyterian, and Catawba. Ended up going to Charlotte on an official visit. Chose Charlotte, part of the first class, and ended up becoming the first player drafted to Cleveland in 2017. So it's been a blessing. It's been an amazing journey. And just currently still on it. Going in my 3rd year with the Steelers, 8th year in the league, and it's just a blessing, man. I just can't thank God enough, to just be out here running around and being able to give back in the capacity that I'm able to do that.
A lot of people understand also the fact the Ogunjobi family, not the kind of guys who grew up on a farmland in Jamestown. Yeah. You guys are immigrants. Your family came here and did it the hard way.
Yes. Yeah, my dad came here in 89. My mom got here in 93. I was born in 94. They immigrated from Nigeria to New Jersey, and then we moved to North Carolina when I was 3.
And you mentioned Cleveland, and I think it was Cincinnati.
Cleveland, Cincinnati, and then the Steelers, so all AFC North.
What about going to Cincinnati when you're there? You, DJ Reader, Jermaine Pratt, we got Guilford County All-Stars on that Bengals team, and you guys did nothing better than go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing team, amazing guys, but I got so much love for that team and so much love for those guys, so it was really special, very special.
What would you tell a kid today who's, well, you're telling, you got a bunch of kids, you can tell these kids today, they're at the early stages too in your camp here at Ragsdale on this Saturday, June 15th, 2024. What do you tell these young players these days who want to make it kind of like Larry did back when he was coming up?
Just keep going, work hard, believe in yourself, do the right thing, and everything will take care of itself.
What does it take to put together a camp like this? This is not a little thing you just walk as blow the whistle, let's go. This is a lot of work goes with a camp like this.
Really, it's the right people. Having the right people. It takes a village a lot of times. Having the right people and just people coming out and taking care and supporting, I think is super important.
Definitely takes a community, doesn't it?
Yes, sir.
What do you do when pro football's over? Thought about that any yet?
Really just business. Business, giving back, philanthropy. I think that's the biggest thing.
Maybe someday you'll meet Coach Boykin again. He's down in Clinton now. Maybe hook up with him again, or Coach Burwood, who's in South Carolina. These guys get spread out some now.
Yeah, I just talked to Coach Boykin yesterday.
He's a good man.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Larry, thank you for your time. I know you're a busy man. Appreciate you sitting down with us. Thank you for what you're doing to the community and what you're doing in the NFL. And Mr. Goodell is going to be proud of Larry Ogunjobi. Mr. Goodell, this guy's doing a good job. Thank you, Larry.
Thank you.